Hey, welcome. So, what if I told you that you could literally tune your brain, kind of like a radio, just by using sound? It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's actually grounded in some pretty fascinating science.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Do you want to hack your brain with sound? Because that's exactly what we're diving into today.
And look, this isn't some crazy futuristic tech we're talking about. It's a real thing called binaural beats. The whole idea is using the surprising power of sound to give you a little more say in how your mind is working. Now, the whole concept really boils down to this one idea, the phantom beat. And here's the twist. The most important sound you hear isn't actually coming from your headphones. Nope, it's the one your own brain is creating. Your brain literally becomes the sound mixer. So how in the world does your brain create a sound that isn't really there? Okay, let's get into the science of this third beat. It's actually pretty cool. So here's how it works. It's surprisingly simple, really. You just need a pair of headphones. In your left ear, you're hearing one specific sound. We can call it tone A. And at the same time, in your right ear, you're hearing a slightly different one, tone B.
This is where the magic happens. Your brain gets these two separate signals and it kind of goes, huh, what do I do with this? So to make sense of it, it creates the perception of a third rhythmic pulse. It's basically just the difference between the two tones you're hearing. And that auditory illusion, that's the binaural beat.
Okay, so what's the big deal about this phantom beat? Well, that rhythm actually encourages your brain waves, your brain's own electrical patterns, to sync up with it. It's a process called brainwave entrainment. So, for instance, a slow, gentle beat can guide your brain into a calm, relaxed state, but a faster one, that can push your brain into a super focused mode. You're basically guiding your mind where you want it to go.
So if you can actually guide your brain waves, what can you do with that? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. It opens up all these potential benefits. You can think of them as power-ups for your mind. I mean, the possibilities here are just incredible. You could pick a specific frequency to help you focus while you're studying, or maybe use another one to chill out and reduce anxiety. Some people swear by it for unlocking creativity, while others use those slower rhythms to help them get a better night's sleep. There's even research looking into how it could help with pain management. It's wild! When you put it all together, this completely changes how you think about listening, doesn't it? It stops being this passive thing and becomes an active one. You're not just hearing stuff anymore. You're intentionally tuning your mind. And that brings me to the big takeaway here. The next time you pop on your headphones, whether it's for work, to relax, or just to tune out the world, I want you to remember this one profound little shift. Think about that for a second. You're not just a passive listener anymore. You've got this tool that gives you the potential to actively choose a mental state and use sound to help get you there. It's a really powerful idea. So that leaves us with one last question, really. Knowing this is possible, knowing you have this way to maybe nudge your brain toward more focus or more calm or more creativity, what will you tune your mind to?